I've got myself a Kokio and I'm ready to go you. Ignore that last bit. I do have a Kokio, but the Goyo was just horrible. Okay, so I'm just refreshing everything. I'm getting everything up and running as usual. Finding the stream sites everywhere. All right, let me just get the thing. There it is. And now I have eyes on both the YouTube and the Twitch stream. Cool. Yo, it's a Sire. What's up? How you doing? You came in here awfully quickly. Wow, there's like 4 people in here already. That's cool. Did not expect such a quick launch. So welcome everyone. I'm just getting started. I'm getting my Junior. Oh no, I see it now. Okay, so the JR is not part of the. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, all right, I get it. I get it. But so the objective today is, as the title might suggest, changing the pets movement and getting some tickets done. Well, hello there, Snotty. How you doing? I'm kind of procrastinating eating with streaming instead, so I'm not. Well, yeah, I'm not doing too great hunger-wise. But ticket-wise, I am just getting back. I have tested my go-kart, and it is not really working great. So now I'm just gonna cry and do some coding. I'm currently working on a game called Flee the Fire. It's a natural disasters inspired game, mostly because the rising lava and so on and so forth. Hold on. I usually have like a little link sitting in the chat just so I can if anyone ever asks, I can just say, oh, just click the link. So here you go. Just pin that. Until I say otherwise rather. And do the same on YouTube because that is just nice manners. Right. So I'm of course gonna need to start working on just at least one ticket here. So I'm gonna pop from this one. I'm gonna pop over to the where is it? I'm pretty sure I called it something with sound, but hold on, let me see. I have the board right here. So it's this one I'm trying to close at the moment. And it's not really going to rate. No, but it's honestly, Roblox Studio is fantastic. You should try it out, really. It's really fun. Just don't expect to change the world the first month. Some people do that. Some people walk in and they expect to make the next Call of Duty, and it just doesn't work out. They get disappointed. They stop. I wonder where this commits from. Yeah, but committed to where? Where exactly do I see that? View source maybe? Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna assume that's in the game field branch because I don't know where it is. I lost track of it. So yeah, right? Like I usually have game names that sound like that has that, double F or double something. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure the letter T was haunting me for a minute. I have this group right here. And the games that I have, look at this, Tiny Towns Tycoon and Titan's Turmoil. Then I kind of broke the mold with Miners in Tycoon, but honestly, look at the like ratios. I should probably have tested these games before releasing them, but you know, I never got around to that. So that's why they suck, and they do suck. They are really bad. Some of them. I kind of like Titan's Turmoil. It's a little nostalgic because I built it based on another game, but not good enough, right? Mm. Hi, hello, Jamie Azura. Azura. Welcome to the chat. And thank you for the follow as well. That's very nice. I'm currently just looking through some stuff, and I don't know if procrastination is the right word for it, but my brain is just not started up yet. Thank you very much for the follow. Okay, I can't pronounce it. Oh, hold on. Let me just read it. Hold on. S-I... Siza? Junior. Right? Like Isaac, but with like... Yeah, but do I like split up the letters? Do I like say them separately? Well, Jamie, you're welcome to pop over to the test game I've got in the top of the chat. I pinned it so everyone can see it, and you're welcome to just drop suggestions in the what do you call it, in the Discord group. Like, I do read them and I do take inspiration from them, and honestly, you can just pop them in here. I'll probably just add them as a ticket. Size Junior. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll do that. Right now we need the oh, I don't think I have that one. That's a plug. Just scroll down. It's a link down there. I don't have any bots or anything. I have like 1 or 2 add-ons. Okay, so let's do some shit. What I want to get done first is this improved game feel. I feel like I've kind of exhausted this one to its natural limitation. Like, I could probably go further and do a few more things. Like, I mean, I could probably do that, but I don't want to. I don't want to push this any further, so I'm just going to end it right here. So I'm going to go ahead and close this ticket up. And if I further down the line realize, oh, I messed up, then I will just make another ticket saying, oh, I'm fixing my previous mistakes, which is well, it is the truth, right? So can't really get much better than that. We're just gonna pop up a pull request. For anyone who doesn't know, a pull request basically just makes sure that all my my progress gets saved in like the big container that is my main storage. It's very, very good. It helps me make sure that if I make a mistake, I know when I made the mistake and how to fix it. I can just roll back everything, no worries. So as I said, play different sound depending on which rarity you got, and improve game. Oh, sorry, add console support. Oh wait, hold on. I'm doing console support on this one. You know, I'm actually lacking like one thing for the console support, so it's not that bad. But I still feel like, look at this. I just popped it up. I don't know. Yeah, you can see it. Okay. So off stream, just to make sure that nobody got like super bored, I fixed a few of these. I fixed the buttons and the rewards to make sure that I didn't have to do all the scripting on stream. But the settings, though, I have to look at the settings. So first of all, we're gonna do everything we can do by hand because it's just gonna get boring if we don't. Did you find the Discord? Yeah, I'm not hiding it. Like, I mean, I'm not trying to. The settings. Let's look at this one real quick. So in the settings, it's gonna pop over to this one immediately. So we'll code that in real quick. We'll grab the hold on. Let's see. This is for the console support. Console support. I'm pretty sure there's like several of them here. Yeah, this one right here. So whenever the console, if it appears. Oh yeah, no, it's the yeah, it's the actual symbol down there. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. It helps me a lot. Also, just redirecting people down there because I don't know how I would make the bot work for that. Okay, so in the settings menu right here, we will add hold on, let me just copy this entire thing. I don't know if I got all of it. I'll just pop this down here. And clearly we need the user input service. And we need the GUI service, which is not required either. Close button. I don't have the close button here. Okay. Close button equals menu dot close button, like so. So now that's the console support added for the button itself. So it'll pop onto the button if it is indeed well, that's lovely. Like you don't have to script your creations for them to be useful. Like I mean, you're welcome to send a few screenshots in the Discord if you want to. So this thing, I'm gonna need to like go down or something. Hold on. Yeah, next selection down. See, is that gonna be a problem? Because I feel like whenever I change this up, I'm gonna have to change everything. You know what? I'm gonna just do it the lazy way and welcome Snowy to the stream and thank you for the follow. I'm just gonna do it the boring way here because we honestly, people, we don't wanna sit around and waiting on dumb old me to do this. So let's just let's get it moving. So this thing right here needs to be active and selectable, like so. And what else? This button right here will. Oh, you know what? I could just leave this on full automation, couldn't I? No, I couldn't. I couldn't. Ah, because I did it for literally every single other thing. So it would be weird if I did. Fine. So the frame, and if we go up, we're going down to the console virtual cursor. So console virtual cursor, and that's the button background, and it's the click detector, I think. Yeah. It's probably the best. Okay, so I like your buildings. They look pretty cool, but I don't know about your UI. Like it's a little bit, it's a little bit basic. But if you're just getting into scripting, then I'm understanding. I understand because scripting and UI design, I feel like a lot of the time they fit very well together. So you get the understanding of one while you do the other, something like that. Okay, so I made this a frame because I was having some issues with certain events that weren't working, and so I made it into a frame because, yeah, reasons. But actually, hold on, let me show you, because this is actually one of my favorite parts of the game so far. So if you go into the settings right here, listen to this, listen to this. Okay, apparently my favorite part is the fact that it doesn't work. Okay, now it works. I don't know what. Okay, cool. I have a bug. People, there's a bug. Okay, so it does that. Okay. So it like increments by like 5% or something. It was working just fine when I left it. I swear Roblox did something. They are sabotaging me. You know, I'm doing math. Like I actually math it. Like I'm pretty sure the way it works, it takes the mouse position and then it calculates the absolute position, which is the position on the x-axis of like pixels. Then it takes away the position of this thing and like stuff like this position as well, and just that's a bunch of that. I don't. No, it's purely math. It's purely math. I'm pretty sure I've got the. Let's see. I appreciate it, but it's a bit expensive. Okay, look at this. The update loop right here. So the increment percentage right here gets calculated in the top. It's basically the new percentage, which is the, let's say it's decided to be like 98%, right? And then it says the new percentage minus, and then the new percentage, and then 0.05. That way it'll always do 0.05 increments, because it'll remove the excess. Oh, do not call me that, because I feel like that's, no, that's bad. Don't, please. It's bad for business. So, yeah, maybe don't. So the oh, let's see. This one is clearly not working. I feel like I'm missing something. Like, didn't I have... Hold on, let's see. In the slider right here. No, the incremental slider. The increment slider right here. The update function is run whenever the mouse button is held down. Oh, hold on. I might have something. So it's the bar. Oh, no, it's because I can't do that. I can't do that. So I genuinely can't make this accessible by the console. Shit. I'm gonna have to do it to like the entire bar. The bar background? I swear this is gonna mess everything up. But we'll see. We'll see. Sir Martin. Well, I wouldn't mind being knighted. Like I'm not saying that I'm not gonna take it, but oh no, I didn't take it offensively. Don't worry about it. It's just I I don't know. I am paranoid. Okay, I'm paranoid. But yeah, I know it's a form of it's a sign of respect if I'm not wrong. So appreciate it, but I I have also been doing this for like 7 years, and I'm a little bit surprised that I haven't gotten anywhere. Fuck, it's not working. Nothing's working. Okay, hold on. I gotta play with this. I gotta try and find the right settings for this, because if I can get it to work, I would prefer not having to. Actually, that would be the perfect excuse. I could just say I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. It wasn't just be a dumbass. Hold on. Select if I remove selectable, it's okay. So selectable is, what about active? Okay, so now it works. Okay, so if I remove active but I still have selectable. Oh no, I don't have any wrong code. It's not that. It's the setup of the actual UI. So if I remove active right there, it shouldn't be a problem. If I just add selectable on this one right here. If I click this one and I click selectable like so. Yeah, I know it sucks sometimes. Coding sucks, but it's also very fun. I can't decide what to do about it. Okay, so I also need like, I'm pretty sure I need like right and left. So right needs to be stop and left needs to be stop as well, because I don't want it escaping out of the sides. This one right here. Here's the funny thing, right? If they like move right or left, I also do not want them to get out. Actually, that's the same for all of these, because it's just Hold on, let me, actually, I can select all of them and just say, do this and do that. Hold on, if I select that one, and I select that one, and where's the final one? That one. And then we just go in and say, right. I'm sorry, selection group on. We go right, we go stop. We go left, that's up. Where's left? Left is right there, stop. But hey, Jamie, I actually give people the option to just create a map for my game if you want to. If you would find it fun to make a map for it. Yeah. The maps I have built, or the map I have built is this one. The maps that I have been given are this one, this one. I included this one because I thought it was actually kind of difficult to do this one, like actually complete this one the first time. It was entirely invisible at the time, so that was weird. This right here, also given to me, but I expanded on it because, well, I made the maps bigger. This one was given to me from a fellow viewer, actually, the Stranded one, and it kind of has a retro aesthetic to it. I like it. And then the bamboo one right here is also from a viewer, so that's cool. The base size, as you can see, it's all the same. The base size for these. Hold on, let me just see if I can find it, because I know how big it is. I just, last time I told someone, they made it a little bit too big. So the base right here, if you look at the size on the right, it's 200 by 1 by 200. So the height of it is 1, while it's 200 wide and 200 long. Oh, by the way, they gave me I'm pretty sure they gave me the option to run ads, and then pre-roll ads wouldn't be a thing. Like at all. So how about, while I do this very, very boring shit, which is really repetitive, you guys go watch a 1 minute ad, and then hopefully we won't get any pre-rolls for the next 30 minutes. How does that sound? All right, well, too late, where you're getting it. If it works, of course. If it works. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I'm pretty sure everyone's back now. Right? I think so. Okay, assuming that everyone's back. By everyone, I mean you, Jamie, because I'm pretty sure you're the only one around right now. um. Oh, click detector and click detector. You didn't have an ad? Oh, well. I mean, cool, cool, cool. Very good, very good. Let's see. Okay, so right, left is stop, up and down is escape. So they basically jump to each other. But I'm gonna prevent that by hard coding in up to be shift lock. Where is it? Shift lock, click detector right there. Down to be the close button. Oh, damn, okay. Let's see. You know what I'm slowly realizing? I don't have any music going right now. So we're gonna start up that non-copyrighted music soundtrack, which I actually did expand quite a lot. There we go. That's better. It's very relaxing for when I work on directly on UI, because UI is, to me, it's very repetitive at times, especially when I need to like add console support. Oh yeah, no, I still have ads. Don't worry about it. You'll hear one in a bit. Let's see. So the click detector on the shift button, okay. If it goes down, it goes to the click detector. Oh, right, it's just called click detector. On the console virtual cursor, correct? If it goes up, it goes to the paused, which is good. Then we go up to the paused one. And then if it goes down, we go back to the shift lock. If we go up, it's actually to the main volume frame right here. And if this one goes up, we'll go back to the close button. And if we go down, we're going to pause game. Okay, good, good, good. So now we're gonna minimize this settings area. So basically just boop, and save this entire thing to a file. Let's see. Okay, kind of just man. Oh, I need to turn Rojo on. Okay, so that might break everything. We'll see. Settings and all these usual ones. All right, do it. Okay, so now the row is turned on. It might have duplicated some parts in the menus area, so we're gonna take the rewards. No, no, no. The settings, delete them. Disconnect and connect again. So it's gonna recreate the, yeah, from bottom up. All right, play it. Hit it. Oh, I'm so happy that works now. Took a while. Okay. Hold on a second. I'm connecting my controller. All right. Does that work? Nope. It's disconnected again. There we go. So Y and click over in settings. Ha ha! Oh. Oh. Okay, okay, hold on. What? Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, hold on. Settings. Pause the game. Unpause the game. Shift lock. Okay, cool. That works. Oh no, it escaped. I told it not to, though. Oh, come on. Okay, hold on. We're changing that. See, left and right. No, it's up and right. Okay, we're trying that again. The second that it works properly, I can... guys, I promise you, I will never do console support again unless I literally earn millions off of it. Because this is insane. The amount of effort that I need to put into just making it available for like the 3 people that are gonna play it with console. Like, what? Okay, so trying that out again. Oh, here you go. Here's the ads. Don't you just enjoy ads? All right, right and left are secure. I can still go up and down. That's cool. But I should be stuck in here. I shouldn't be able to get out. Okay. So far, so good. Doesn't let me do anything. Okay, cool. Right and left here. Sticks me around. Good. So now that that works, I should probably fix that one bug. So... Okay. So whenever the settings turned on and off. Oh, damn. Like, okay, so hold on. There's a problem here. So whenever the... Whenever they turn on the virtual cursor and turn it off again, it suddenly just... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a little detector down here and say... GUI service. And I don't know if this is right. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure it's not. Oh man, this is great. Kind of wondering where I put this thing. Oh, here it is. Enable gamepad cursor, disable gamepad cursor. Okay, good. So, okay. I'm gonna copy that and say channels invoke. We're gonna do listen for setting change. Like so. We're doing the setting of console virtual cursor. And we're putting in a function which has the new value, okay? Okay. New val. Good. Okay. Okay, so this right here, what is it gonna do? It's gonna let me... Oh, if menu dot GUI visible. Yeah. Then actually, it's easier if not. Then in case that it's not visible, then it'll just return, doesn't need to do anything. But if it is visible, then what it'll do is it'll say GUI service dot selected object equals, and we're gonna hone in on the one that actually changes this, which is gonna be the settings. Hold on. Which is gonna be whoops. Just gonna menu dot, and now we need to find the rest of it. So basically we're going from here down to the list frame, down to the console virtual cursor dot button background. Okay, this is a long path. And then to the click detector. Okay, finally. So that's gonna fix our little bug right there. So we go back in here, we jump over to the settings, we turn on the virtual cursor, and right now we've got, oh, we can go around, right? And then we click it, and it doesn't do shit. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted, right? For it to not do shit, right? Right? Fuck. Oh shit. Hold on. I'm slightly confused. Why didn't it do that? Like, I mean, I coded it wrong. If new val, oh, hold on. If not menu visible or new val. Like, I feel like the new val should be in there. If it is actually enabled, then it probably shouldn't do anything. But if it's disabled, then it should do that. Why does that have to go twice? No, I don't understand. Oh, we have this thing. I can kind of... And there you go. I think I'm going to have to add a print statement here. Oh! Oh! Do you hear that? I can do that with a cursor. Okay, so it says fire true true, fire true false. And true false equals past. So why in the ever-loving fuck does it not select this click detector right here? Selectable! Hello? Trust me, it's fine. Print. repeat. Let's see how many times it does this before it actually applies. So we're jumping back in. We're doing that. We're going down to the virtual cursor, turning it on, turning it off. Once. I feel like my follower goal is lying to me here. It's saying 33. I know I can trust that website. Oh. Oh, no. Hold on a minute. I think I know what's happening here. Maybe I can do this and just kind of trick it. Like, I'm just really tired of console support right now. Honestly, if I can just cheat my way to the top, right now would be the time. Ah! Fixed it! Kind of. I could also just do test at delay, but test at spawn as it is at the moment. It's fine. Okay. So let's add. Okay, so now settings GUI inescapable. Actually, you know what? Let me save that commit for later. This music is kind of interesting. I'm not even sure if you guys can hear it that well. Like I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. I don't understand. Is there no good music in here? Oh, and now there's ads. You know what? I'm not advertising for free, so shut your ass up. Actually, it's free music, but it's basically free nowadays. I mean, nah, I'm kidding. The musicians should be paid more, but it's just I can't help them. Can't do that. Okay. I don't know why, but I still have a controller in my hand. So save that commit for later. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna code the buttons to work with console, which is super stupid. But someone's gonna fucking enjoy it, okay? They're better. I'm not straight up having fun with this. I mean, it's a bit of a struggle, but someone said pretty please and I said, "Aw, fine." Click detector dot and see now comes the funny thing, right? Because this click detector motherfucker right here, is it getting referenced anywhere? It's not. Okay. I will reference it though. And it's going to be a text button, which I can then use for auto completion. Dot left. Now, that doesn't work. Okay, fine. Roblox detect console left and right move. Let's see. Now let's one simply detect the left right Xbox controllers. Okay, so that's just rude. Okay, so there's no way for me to actually just say to a button, hey, whenever you get pulled right or pulled left, do this. So I'm gonna have to do it through the user input service. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna put that further down. User input service dot input began connect function. And now what do I put inside the function? I put input object. I'm getting rid of that fancy overlay. Hold on. This one right here. Just getting a little bit tired of it. Also, because it wasn't going down again. It was being very not precise. And we don't like that here. We like round numbers here. That's what we like. Okay, so into dot input state. Actually, user input type. Nope, not keycode. And this is where I'm gonna need that guide that I just closed. There we go. Control Shift T, people. It opens the last one. And we're gonna say game processed. And if game processed, then return end, because then we don't need to touch it. Let's see. If input object dot delta. Oh, here we go. Actually, no. Nope. If we say input object user input type enum dot user input type dot gamepad. Oh, there's like a lot of them. Man, I don't know. Should I really just limit it to one? Yo, Lepardo, welcome back. My tip? Which one? I gave out many. Which one of my golden flakes decided to land correctly? Also, whenever someone says thank you so much that way, all I can think about is the tism. Oh, let's see. I said to you, yes, let me hear it. It must be philosophical. Yeah, that's true. If you can script anything. It just takes a fuck ton of time and a lot of dedication. And if you've got either one, then you're good. I once saw a guy code a slot machine with about 6,000 lines of if statements, which was just if this then that, if this then that, and it was basically the same like the same coding style as Undertale, which is insane to think about. No, no, I'm not believing you, Lepardo. No. Swear to God. If you just coded some random shit and it became popular, taking off your head. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm starting to feel the a little bit of sarcasm here. I feel like you and we have the tism, man, and you are just worse than me. Lipstick 1. Then print. Correct. And now I'm gonna insert this right here. None of them. Did I turn off the sharing thing? Oh, maybe it's game processed. So it basically... Oh, no, hold on. Input changed, right? Well, you are gonna have to drop me your hold on. Wait, oh, so they are... Drop me your Roblox account. I forgot which one it is. Okay, so those are false. These are true. When they move around, that's true. But if I go in here and I say settings, they're also handled by that. Oh yeah, no, I basically just wanted to see what it does in here. And apparently I can't use game processed at all. So that's pretty cool. Another thing though I want to check is the input object.key code, like the actual key code of it. What is it? That's something's to 1, that's 2, that's 1. Okay, so we're doing thumbstick 1. And then we're doing print input object dot delta. Trying to figure out here. It's like super cryptic. Like I move it to the okay, listen, I move it to the right and it goes down to like minus 0 point something, right? Then I move it to the left and it goes all the way up to like... Oh, delta, hold on. The delta, is it the change that it made? Oh yeah. So if I like move it really fast. Okay, yeah. So it's all the way up to like 1. So I can multiply that by a speed. Oh boy. This is not going to be great. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to say I have a dynamic variable called what's it called? It's called current thumbstick delta equals 0. I mean nothing. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to say this equals input object dot delta dot x. I think. Maybe. I'm also going to print that. To make sure, you know? Just making sure. And now I kind of want to print this as well. Just make sure that it ends up on 0 when it's centered. Really? Oh, right. Well, it's supposed to be plus equals. That's dumb. I think that's as close as we're getting, people. I'm not making the math for that. No way, Jose. I might be making doing the math for it. Am I doing the math for it? I might. If I take this number right here and I say calculator, don't worry about the language. It's my language. And that's not gonna work. We say 10039064493033031. I forgot the fucking comma. You know what? Never mind. And we're saying 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 minus 1 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 equals this, which gives us absolutely nothing because I can't remember how. You know what? No, we're not doing the math for it. We're keeping it simple, people. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why I even thought about doing anything like that. That was insane, man. It was crazy, man. It's crazy. Simple, but yeah, simple is better. So what we're gonna do here is every time this thing right up here is okay. So what we're gonna say is click detector dot detected. Let's say dot hover mouse enter. Fuck. Mouse enter. What I don't do for console support nowadays, huh? This is crazy. Why am I doing this? Oh, okay. I'm removing that because I have a better way. Yeah, exactly. Like you always want to go for mobile and computer, but console, nah, nobody does for console except for me and my dumb ass. We could also just leave in the bugs and just leave people be. Okay, what's the total? Let's if I oh man. I feel like it should be somewhere up here. Like the Boolean, for example. I have an idea of what I could do, but I feel like it would be a dirty workaround. But who doesn't like putting dirty and workaround in the same sentence, right? So we're gonna do that. Remember, people, my brain is still rotting from not coding for a while. So what we're gonna do is console support functions. It's a string with a function in it, which is gonna be value any, and it's basically gonna be the exact same thing as the update functions above. So console support functions. We're gonna say the console support function, and we're doing the setting name equals function new val, which is gonna be boolean of course, like obviously, duh. And then what we're gonna say is, well, shit. I just realized I don't have to do this. What I do have to do, however, is I have to say console support types. And what we do is string contains string, okay? So what we do is we say, there's a table, okay, good. And we say, also, assigning this as nil was stupid. I don't know why I did that. So I do console support types equals, and then we do boolean. And down here, you know what? I have a better idea. I have a phenomenal idea. I make this better for myself every second I'm thinking. Maybe I should think more, people. I put it down here. Like I put it like right next to everything else. Hold on. I add this, and then I say the, let's see, the setting, no, the setting type needs to be this right here. But the callback with the frame.name, which is going to be the local setting name equals this. And then I can just pop it in there and pop it in there, and boobity bobbity, it works. Right? Boobity bobbity. Oh boy. Okay, so if I oh, I was visiting a guy's stream. He'd been streaming for like 8 hours, but he's finally stopped. It's kind of sad. I'm just looking at the Twitch, well, the Twitch channels that are currently streaming, and he's not on it. Sad. Okay. Um. So now that should be setting the console support type. And what I can do with this is I can go down to the console support down here. And I can say... Oh, you know what? Even better. Even better. I don't know why I keep coming up with better ideas here. Let's see. It's not going to contain a string. It's going to contain a frame. Because the frame would be... Hold on. Actually, that's a stupid idea. Ah, man. What do I do then? Do they all contain like a frame as a parent? Like if I have the click detector right here and it goes frame, it goes straight to the button background, so that's not great. So I might have to go back to the setting name and the setting type, but it's still gonna work, I think. If I then go down to the console support down here, and in this thing right here, then I say if, so I'm gonna move this out of here. I'm gonna say if it is not equal to thumbstick 1, then you guys know it, return. And then we update the function. So what we do is we say if not console support types. Actually, you know what? Local selected object equals GUI service.selected object. If not selected object or not console support types, this selected object. Fuck! That doesn't work either. Oh, man. Okay, so I can't do it down here. I gotta move this thing. But what I can do, however, is I can kind of sneak a few extra variables in here. I can do this, okay? We're gonna say console support types is equal to a type, which is a string, and then there is a frame, which is a frame. Selective object. GUI base or something like that. All right, we're trying this again, okay? We're gonna go up to the Boolean values and we're gonna add it like right here. We're gonna say type equals Boolean and selective object equals click detector, like so. That way I can control this for each one of them. That's gonna be the bar background dot bar, actually dot frame, like so. And for the increment slider, actually it's gonna be the exact same as this one. So I'm just gonna copy paste. And that's it. I only had 3 of them. I don't know why I was procrastinating that, or trying to find a fix for that. That was just fine. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna say if selected object, if not selected object, or not console support types selected. No. If not selected object, then return end. And then we go. Then what? Local. Oh, hold on. Setting name equals nil for underscore. Okay, so for underscore comma. Actually, no, that's the important part. Name and data in. Just commenting some of this stuff. So if there is a setting name, then what we're gonna do is update function. No, hold on. Set value. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna say if setting type equals boolean, then else if setting type is equal to all right, there we go. So these two basically have the same input, so I'm going to keep those there. But what we're going to do is update functions. And we're going to say if the current thumbstick delta is above 0. Is below 0.5 or current thumbstick is above minus 0.5, then return end. Then we're not doing anything because it's not extreme enough. And then what we're going to do is we're going to say current thumbstick delta is above or equal to, actually above 0 and And what's that? Like, which side is, like, is that true or false? That's true, right? Or false, like so. Oh, we should probably find the right update function first of all, right? And we go setting name, like so. Okay, this is test number 1. Doesn't work. Cool. Let's see where it fails. Actually, you know what? Let's not do that line. Bum, 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 bum. 343. It actually gets all the way down there. Cool. There's like the last few lines of if statements. It gets flunked. Okay, so I kind of want to know how high it is. That's actually kind of exciting. It's doing the opposite of what I thought it would do. So if it's below 0 and true or false, but it flunks out. And this needs to be an end statement. Sorry, got a little bit confused there. Oh, look at that shit! Look at that shit! Look at that shit! Why is that unpausing, by the way? Pause game's no longer working? Awesome. Okay. Well, I was not expecting that to happen. Wait, am I still going in the... Am I going in the game next game if I'm not... Oh, boy. Alright, I guess we're finding another bug. Let's see if this one's actually a bug or just me freaking out over something small. I'm not interested in Ecuador. I'm not even interested in Aqua to begin with. Why would I be interested in Ecuador? Ha! Look at this, look at this, look at this. Actually, hold on. Oh my goodness, it fired the wrong... Okay, you know what? I actually need to figure that out. No. So, apparently the pause thing doesn't work properly intended, and that's not too great. The pause function. Get rid of that. That works, but for some reason the slider just fires like immediately. Let's see. Let's start the music back up again. Oh, I made them all booleans. Well, no, actually, Sonny Boy. Like so. Maybe that's better, because then it's not gonna crash the entire thing. Okay, good. I wonder if that had anything to do with the pause button. I doubt it. Oh, it does. It does. Because the pause button isn't just visual. Oh, shit. I'm just doing the visuals. Ah, shit. I forgot about that. And I know I can do this automatically, but I don't trust it right now. I am trying my best not to break something. Right now it's just visual updates, right? So what about we do a little bit of trolling here. Local force update functions. And it's going to be the exact same thing, but just a little bit more dangerous. And I'm going to use it for, well, everything really. So what we're going to say here is force update functions setting name equals, and then we're doing this function right here. And then we're basically just saying this right here. That shouldn't actually change how the game works. Hopefully. Oh, you know what is great about this? The update function and the force update function is the exact same thing in this scenario. I think this is a an assumption based off of no experience at all and just attempting stuff, I think. Kind of like this one. Oh, right, I forgot to change the type of update we're doing. So we're actually going to be doing the one that works. Okay, this is changing a lot. Okay. I'm not really getting that. It's should probably print this just to make sure that nothing's shitting itself. Okay. If new state is the same. If the new state is the same as settings data setting name, then return end. So it doesn't do it again. And then it'll just switch it around. Okay. I need to make another check. I turn on shift lock. Fuck. Okay, I need to make another check because this is obviously not great. I need to make sure that this right here and not user input service dot what's it called? The thing? Vert console. Weird. I forgot. Dun, dun, dun. Gamepad service, my friend. Oh, why do I need gamepad service? That's useless. Oh, wait. I don't even need the channels. I'm in the damn thing. I just need to remember the name of the variable. And not that. So that should no longer activate if I'm slightly tilting to the right while I'm using the cursor. So now I'm going to pop in. I'm going to pause the game, first of all. Then I'm going to grab this thing, and I'm going to... well, I mean, that didn't work. No, or... Fuck. Innocent, discontent, facing it all, fearless. Oh, look at that, look at that. I can all over still do this. Okay, good. So now I'm gonna have to deal with this one. Okay. Local con equals connection. No, that's bad. That really sucks. Local, what do you call it? Console. No, because there could be multiple of them. Suck it. This is taking way longer than I thought it would. It's also the most boring part of my stream. Just working on this. I don't know what to do with this one, actually. I don't know how to do this one. But I feel like it would be super satisfying to do. Okay, I need to make a decision here on how to tackle this. I knew this one was going to be difficult, and I'm just saying, right? This is the last step on my road to console support. So all you console players out there, you're 3 people out of 1.8 billion people, or whatever. I hope you're gonna enjoy this, because I didn't. And honestly, if nothing else good is gonna come out of this, I might as well clean my teeth, right? I I I I don't know. I'm gonna skip the song because I feel like it stole a few. It's using a few riffs that I associate with Christmas, so I'm getting weird vibes from it. I don't really feel like it's Christmas yet. I'm still getting sunburnt. But this one right here, how do I manage that? Slider. You know what I could do? I could do that. And then right underneath it I could say if, okay, if we're saying if okay. So we're saying if we'll select actually, you know what, hold on. If not selected GUI service dot selected object, then return oh yeah, I forgot end. Like so. And we're saying type. No, we're calling it selected type. Yeah. Equals get attribute. Now, what is the name of that attribute? Call setting tag. So, okay. I've got the type. If not selected type, selected type, or not, and we're saying, what are we saying? Sure, I have like a list of these. I do. Settings, function, selected type. Then return n. So it won't do anything. But if selected type is equal to... Actually, I can remove this thing entirely, because I don't need it. If it's not equal to either slider or the other slider, I don't remember the name of it, incremental slider, there it is. If it's not equal to increment slider and selected type is not equal to slider, then return n. So it'll just return it. But let's say it is. It is a selected slider. It is a slider. Then what we're going to say is the current thumbstick set delta, right? We're going to say the sound is going to be affected by it. Local calculate drift, and we're saying current thumbstick delta, we're saying well, current drift equals current percentage equals, and now see, here's the thing, right? Local direction equals this is less than 0 and left or right. There we go. I don't know. I did some hula hooping right there to make it work, but it worked. It works. It's fine. So The current percentage is equal to current thumbstick delta. Print math.abs 0.05. And what if I do minus 0.05? It does the same thing. And we're saying times 10, 100 actually. We're saying math.clamp. We're doing this number right here. Actually, we're saying minimum 0 and maximum 100. And we're saying, putting it times 100 is we're saying math.floor this. So this current percentage, print current percentage and direction. Fuck, man, where is it getting stuck? $358, and then it gets stuck right there. 358, so it only gets down here. Well, what do you mean nil? What do you mean nil? Oh, that's right. It doesn't have that variable now, does it? Shit. Okay. Not great. Not ideal. We can probably deal with that, right? Like, I mean, oh, I had to do like an entire convoluted thing, or I don't like doing it again. This thing right here. Shit. Okay. Fine. Getting rid of the type because the type is not necessary. And or right now it's not, and I'm gonna figure out in like 5 minutes that it's necessary again. So don't hold your breath, but it'll happen. It's likely. So we're saying current percentage. It should probably print something now, right? So not setting name or setting name is not equal to increments ladder, and setting is not equal to, okay, yeah, so that's good. That should do it. Sweet baby Jesus. It's not working. Print debug.info 1L. I'm getting really used to this fucking command. $367. Really? Can't find the setting name. Typical. Main volume? Paused. Well, it can't find it, certainly. What the fuck is the problem then? The problem is it's not the... Oh, it's not the name, it's the type. See, that's the thing, right? Remember I said we were gonna need it? Yeah, it's now. Type, like so. We're gonna say data type instead. I don't like that. Let's just do it over again. Do it over. Come on, move it. %1 right. Okay. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna say delta right here, and then we're gonna say current setting or settings setting data. Local new data, new value equals this plus, and then we're doing the math, right? We're saying current percentage divided by 100, because we're bringing it down to normal people terms. And actually, we're going to say local increase, actually, change equals, and we're saying this plus change. And we're also saying math dot clamp this between 0 and 100, because they just are. Or no, they're the clamp between 0 and 1, no? Can I print this? I need to know the current value that I'm working with. And the fastest way of doing that is just cheating. So 65. Why is that not turning on? What the fuck? Really? Really? I don't know, man. I don't know. No problem. 0.4. Okay. So it's not even percentages. It's like even further down. Right. I guess we will divide it by 100. So we get it down to like point something. And then we say the change will be time, and that's a decimal point, decimal number, and we're saying the decimal number times, and then we're doing the speed, which could be like local speed equals 0.5. So we're gonna say speed plus, of course, we're gonna do like this right here. No, not like that. This speed plus times direction equals left and -1 or 1. And then we're doing update, force update functions. We're doing the setting name, and we're doing new value. Hello there, Yushi. Yushi. Always have a hard time pronouncing the new names. Yeah, long time no see indeed. What you up to? Yeah? Yeah? Like, change your name. Hold on. What was it before? So I know it's Yushi now, but, you know. Can't really remember. Oh, and Catsy. Hold on. I remember that name. Cool. Welcome back. Well, right now, I'm probably doing the most boring thing I've ever done ever in my life. I'm adding console support. And the great thing about that is that I'm almost done. You see the list on the top right is what I've been trying to convert into console support. But honestly, I kind of regret it. Yes, I'm very sorry, but this is like the most boring moment you could have popped in. It's gonna be a lot more interesting when I'm done with this. Okay, okay. No, now it's getting interesting. This thing's working, and it's way too fast. Okay, we're turning the speed down to 0.1, and hopefully that's gonna maybe change something. Let's see. Okay, no, hold on. I need to. Oh my god. Like 0, 1. 0, 6. Let's try that. It's not even. Well, it's not even half speed of what I was just going, right? Okay, hold on. I need to figure out if what I'm doing is actually making a difference. I'm saying speed times direction. Change. Let's see if we can get some numbers on this, because I really want to know. Yeah, I feel like the speed stays the same, right? Even though I'm actually changing up. It is. I'm just looking at the numbers right now. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I am gonna say current percentage divided by 100. Well, it's still the same one. It's still the Flee the Fire one. Oh yeah? What are you making? Oh, I can only go one way. Ha! Well, that's depressing. Damn, I added time. Hold on. I actually did get Delta for some reason. I don't. Ah, fuck. You're right. You're very much right. Hold on. Let me change these back to 1. Bubblegum Simulator knockoff, because I'm not that advanced. Well, I mean, making knockoff games is probably one of the ways that I learned coding, like, in the most fun way, right? Like, you go in and you're like, oh, I can make that, and you go in like 30 minutes in, you're like, okay, I couldn't, but I got something else. You know, you get curious along the way. You look at a service or something. But Robbie, thank you very much for that. That was probably a good idea. But I'm not entirely sure if it's gonna fix my issue here or if it's gonna make it worse. But we'll very quickly find out. Okay, so for some reason, and I can't tell you why, the console has decided to... Hmm. Five out of 50 capacity. Well, it's not too bad. You should be able to do that. It's if you have a variable on the server, you can control how much is in the inventory, and then you have a function to increment that value, like up and down. And that function then sends a signal to the client saying, hey, you have this much in your backpack. Alternatively, you could also just have a backpack on the player that the server controls and just says, oh, there's like 5 out of 50 inside of it. You know? Yeah, I know. All coding is hard in my eyes, but it's just whenever like it's interesting as well. It's really interesting. So you just go at it and find something. Let's see. If I set this at 0.1 again. Oh, hold on a minute. I'm just making sure that the new value actually takes comment tables. Yeah, use tables. Do it. Tables are great. Oh my. It moves down very easily, but it doesn't move up very easily. So I feel like that's a bit of a downside to it. Oh, hold on. It's because of the clamping, I think. Hold on. So if I take this. No, not the hold on. No, that can't be right. Must be up here. Well, does it matter in which order it gets added? I don't think so. Honestly, man, math has never been my strong suit. If you're seeing an error here, tell me. But I'm pretty sure it has something to do... I want to... Hold on. Let me print out the current percentage. Then we'll see. Because I'm pretty sure this is the one that's messing with me. I think you're right. Okay, so look, it's 96, and then it's 3, and then like 100 the other way. Look at this. I'm not touching the stick right now, and it's at 3%. And of course, I can adjust it. I can do all that, but it starts at 3%. Also, the direction, I have that as well. Right, left. And whenever no, yeah, the order definitely matters. Oh man, hold on. So the delta times the speed, all that, and we'll do this, and then we do this. Hold on, let's see if that works. It doesn't work. But honestly, I thought that was gonna be it. Second. Wouldn't it be funny if I forgot to turn Rojo on? No, it would not be. It would be tragic. Percentage is correct. The direction is correct. The current percentage is always a positive number which indicates left. I think that no. It's always a positive number. But the direction left is negative, and it's equals positive. So the speed, which is this one, 0.1 times the left, is a negative number. You're saying that. Can you specify? I have a few lines of code on the screen here that I'm questioning myself. So that is not gonna cut it this time. Sorry. It's the current percentage is the amount that the player is pushing the thumbstick to the side, like you know the amount it's pushing it, and I am calculating it into a percentage because I'm more comfortable working with percentages. Honestly, it's not working in my favor at the moment. Let's see. What if I just got rid of that and I said delta times this thing right here, current thumbstick delta, which would be either positive or negative, above or below 0. I'm pretty sure the reason I did that was to kind of cap it in some way, but it obviously failed. And then times the speed, or actually we're doing this first. We're doing the direction and then the speed, but the direction doesn't matter because if the percentage thing isn't there, then we can just do the speed, right? Oh yeah, no, certainly. The percentage of the slider is getting updated through this thing right here. Or well, yeah, it's supposed to be updated correctly, but it's not. To show you how it's supposed to work, I'm gonna just, and now I'm gonna use this one, and it's gonna fucking break. Suck it up. Oh, hold on. What if I print the change? Because right now I'm pretty interested in knowing. Okay, look at how little it changes. Look at how little it changes down there, right? It changes like decimal points. Sure. Ask away. I am in pain. So if your question is anything to do with can I get a promotion, then no. I'm kidding. But I think I found the culprit here. So we're gonna say console. What do you call it? Stick debounce. That's what we're calling it. We're calling it false as well. It's cool. So what we're going to do is every single time this is updated, we're going to set the debounce to true. We're going to do task.schedule, or delay, sorry. We're going to do 0.4 seconds. We're going to do a function. And we're going to say this thing is equal to false. All right. Let's try that. What is the difference between colon and dot? Like function module dot join and function module colon join. Okay, so that is the usage of the self variable. If you use colon, the function that you're using the colon on can use the self variable to reference itself. Sorry, not itself, the module that it is within. It's used in object-oriented programming. Like, for example, if you have a gun and you have a function inside of the gun saying fire, then with the dot you can't really do that, but with the colon you're allowed to do self dot ammo minus equal 1, right? So then you decrease the amount of ammunition in the gun, and then so on and so forth. That's the more advanced way of explaining it. I think if you need a simpler version, I can try. But it took me years to understand what the difference between them were, mostly because I wasn't too focused on modules. But when I started focusing on modules more heavily, it started appearing more obvious. You're not ready for this? Well, none of us are. None of us are. Don't worry. It'll probably stick someday. Or if the debounce is running. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna increase the speed to like 1 or something. Now, we're still gonna print out the change. Actually, you know what? Fuck the speed. Fuck this. We're gonna say 5 in whatever direction we're doing. So if if speed, no, hold on. If the current thumbstick delta, and I know the delta's weird. Ah, welcome back, Jesse. Well, it's going pretty shitty, honestly. Mostly because I'm doing console support, but the game itself is doing great. It's doing just fine. Like I have some remaining tickets that I need to get out of the way, and then whenever I get like all of these out of the way, I don't think I'm gonna be touching this much, but whenever I get all these out of the way, and these of course, I'm gonna start the testing phase, and I'm just gonna start playing the game like fucking crazy, and see if I can find any bugs that aren't, intended behavior. Okay, so the change is going to be below 0, and then we're expecting left, so negative. So we're saying -5 or 5. So that's what we're doing there. So we're basically making both sliders incremental if they're incremental or not. Let's go to the settings. Okay, yeah, that worked great. Oh, shit. What am I doing now? Why is it... Oh. It's supposed to be 0.05. And this is reduced, and what now? How about you, Jesse? What are you doing? What the fuck? Why is it moving on its own? Oh, no, it's the ghost. Right. Hold on. Let's see, what do you call that? The slight drift filter. If current thumbstick delta, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna say math.absolute. If this thing is below 0.2, then return end. We're just doing that. Well, I mean, I'm not sure I'm ready to give people special items in the game yet. I haven't even gotten to the release part of the game yet. Like, sure, in the future, maybe, but right now I'm not entirely open to the idea. Like, I still have tickets to complete. While I've still got these very big tickets to complete, I think I'm just gonna have to not promise too much. Okay, I can increase the speed of this a little bit. How do you guys like this? This is like with my thumbstick. Do you like this? So you turn the sound up and down like this? Why did it stop? Oh no. Oh no, come on, please. Oh, why? Why does it do that to me? Okay, hold on. What's the incremental slider at? Okay, I'm gonna have to change this. I'm gonna... Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, no, I know, but it's just I'm adding console support at the moment. I can't really just be doing it with my mouse, right? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do current. We're gonna do -1 or +1, and then what we're gonna do is new value is gonna be this. We're gonna do math.floor. We're gonna do this divided by 0.05. Because that's the increments we're doing right now. And then we're saying plus change times 0.05, which will be, we'll have to encapsulate that real quick. So that's going to do it. You're confused? What do you mean confused? Why are you confused? Don't do that. Oh, fuck, I did it again. Oops, I did it again. I messed with your heart. But it's point. But I mean, no. No, because change is gonna be. We're gonna add this back in. And we're saying this divided by 0.05, so we have like a thing there. We're saying math.floor, and then we're saying times 0.05, so we're like cutting out any value that isn't supposed to be in there. And hopefully that works. In the console one, it's easier to do stuff like that. Like PlayStation people. What do you mean easier? Nothing's easier with console. It's easier to get rid of them, actually. Oh, come on. I swear, I'm doing something wrong right here. In this one. Oh, well, this is it. This is like 100% it. Forgot to remove that. I don't know. I don't know why it's so hard, okay? I've never worked on consoles in my life. Like, this is my first attempt at it. And you know what? You know what? I'm very proud to announce that I have had enough. I am no longer working on console support because I am actually fucking done. Don't tell me there's something I'm missing because I do not give a shit. Console support added for settings. Right. Now I can work on something that I actually care about. Yeah, I know consoles are shit for Roblox, but someone wanted me to do it, and I thought, oh yeah, that was gonna be a great fun, like, little experiment. No! This is the worst thing I've ever done. Guys, if you guys ever want console support again, and I'm not talking to specifically you people, I'm talking to everyone, also people watching after the fact. If you want console support again, you're going in my game, and you're giving it, like, at least 100 hours of playtime. Like, on console, okay? Because I have given it, like, 25 hours of my life to give this shit console support. I do not care if you don't own a console, then just use an emulator. I mean, it's just, I've spent too much time on this. Okay, we're yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually close this one up. So improve game feel, push it into master. Yes, please. Create pull request. Didn't I already have one of those? I might already have had a pull request. Hold on, let me check because I might have two of them now. Pull requests. No, only one. Okay, good. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna merge it. We're gonna squash it. Actually, no, we're gonna merge it because we can't do the squash. We're gonna say this one is gonna be merged into requires testing because I'm not entirely sure about the sounds. Console support also testing and improve game feel also testing. Close source branch and merge. Perfect. Yeah, you should have told me that like a month ago, okay? I would probably be done with the game by now if nobody had asked me for console support. I'm just saying. Oh boy. But hey, we got it. We got it. It's fine. It's fine. Nobody's crying except for me when I go to bed. Oh, by the way, do you know what I'm eating tonight? Do you know what I'm eating tonight? Because I'm not eating pizza as usual. I thought I was, but there's no pizzas left. So tonight I'm eating ramen noodles or like cup noodles or something. Found them really cheap somewhere, and I thought, you know what? Sure, sure. I don't know what that means. Usually, I do not know what that means. I do not understand. But pull request done. Rightio, mates. We're moving on to the next one. Let's see how about the tickets. How are they doing? If I F5 this one, add device support. Whoa. Thank you for the raid. I was really I got scared of that sound. I gotta be honest. I hadn't heard that for a while. Device support also requires testing because you know it's also phone support. So that's done. Thank you for the follows, clips. Appreciate. Oh, and thank you for the raid as well. I got a little bit of a jump scare from that, so feel free to do it again if you want to jump scare me. I don't mind. Okay, so I have played TF2. I played it. I don't much anymore, but I played it a lot around the Man vs Machine event. I'm not even sure if it's still on or if they just ditched the game and left the Man vs Machine event in there. But you know, it got pretty boring at some point. Like I just ran around as engineer and built shit, and then I got tired of engineer. I switched to spy, and then I switched back over to doctor, and I never really got to play anything well enough to the point where I could have fun with it. I'm gonna take this one on now, the one of the pets movement, because I did kind of say I would do that. Let's see. Change how the pets move. That one right there. You know about the spy meme? Which one? Which one? Because I feel like I was at a game convention of sorts, and I saw like a guy dressed as spy just sitting in a chair, holding what looks like a fake cigar or something. Not cigar, cigarette. Sorry. As long as he gives her back, it's fine. Actually, yeah, no, it's a feature. It's fine. Okay, so let's just put that in progress. And yeah, sure thing, sure thing. All right, so let's just boot it up real quick. Yeah, I've gotten pretty far with it. Look at the pets right now. They're kind of jittering around, and that's what I'm gonna be fixing now. I'm gonna be attaching them directly to the player instead of attaching them on the server, so they're gonna be player controlled, which is gonna be a huge disaster if I don't do it correctly. So yeah, the game's currently paused because I feel like if I don't, then I'll just die over and over. Got these cool pop-ups right there. I've got these things, and I feel like these are really messed up, and I need to work on that system. There's a bug update for it, or a bug ticket for it. The wheel, of course. Also, for anyone who hasn't seen it, I added sounds which are not being played for some reason. Did I forget? Okay, I added a certain sound to like indicate, oh, you got like a common item, a rare item, something. But I guess they're not here. Hold on, let me just ditch the source map and pull from origin master. Let's do that. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I myself think it is awesomely cool as well. So let's see. Merged feature. So did it actually apply the stuff I needed? Where's the wheel? There it is. Play sound, wheel click, and wheel common, rare, and legendary. Yeah, they're in there. So what if I pop it open and try again? Oh, the wheel's gonna sound a little different. Hold on. Gives me like a normal sound for those ones. I don't really feel like we're gonna hit a rare in this one because that's gonna take a very long time. But you can see the commons. They all have percentages on the side, and I guess we're gonna hit a rare. Okay, so it's not that often you hit a rare, obviously. But we were lucky enough to do it in three pulls. So, yay. Okay, the change of the pets move. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have to beam out the information to every single player, what kind of pets every player has equipped. This is spicy stuff. Because I have no idea how I'm gonna do it. Because I forgot how I did it originally. Let's see. Pets. I am pretty sure I have like a clone thing in here. Yeah, look at this. Oh, that's the attachment template. As a matter of fact, I would probably just have to put this on the client side, actually. So, right. We're breaking everything. Yay! Oh, you know what? Actually, let me just bring this with me. And on the player removing, we're actually unrendering all the pets, which is... Oh, shit. Am I rendering all pets on this one? Yeah. You know what? I'm changing the way that I'm doing it anyways. I might as well just remove this. And remove this as well. And this. So now pets no longer work. Yay. Heading into the... Well, I'm definitely not using the pets menu for that. I'm using the bootstrap right here. Pet models dot Lua. Polish. Shut up, Albert. It's not a Polish game, you know it. Oh, it was definitely you who wrote that. You piece of shit. No, you're not a piece of shit. I'm kidding. Thank you for commenting on one of my YouTube videos, though. Oh, shit, Project. I'm sorry. I did not see you writing. The toggle console selection button appears on mobile. On mobile? Well, listen, Project, I don't think you have the newest version. I think you might actually have a pretty ancient one. If I'm not wrong. Hold on. I'm gonna drop some code in here real quick. Okay, so there's a few different things here. Get rid of this. Modules, and then we're gonna go get the objects. Local. Look at the emoji. Do you like it? There's a guy staring at me. Thank you, Clips. And have a nice day too. I update it. I can't update it. I can't update it. Okay, if I update it now, you know what's gonna happen? Everything's gonna break. All the pets are gonna not work, and you're gonna be sad. I'll update it when I'm done with the stream. Module folder equals game.replicated storage dot modules, like so. And the modules we're gonna get is types equals require module folder dot types, like so. So we get the character type. Good. And now we need the player added. Game.players.player added connect and player added. Now I'm pretty sure we're gonna need the player removed as well. Or player removing. I think. Player removing. Good function down here. And the reason we're doing this, right, is because I want to render pets on every single device that sees them. Mostly because then people can't, I'm not sure if anyone in here is aware of how hackers do their thing, but mostly they manipulate client information and can only really touch things that the client has control over. Now, one of these things is the character. The player has full control over the character to make sure that it looks more smooth when running around. Now, I mean, I just don't want that happening. So I'm okay. Okay, hold on. I need to initially get a handle on things. Okay, we're getting functions here. Ren function, local function, render all pets. Also, we're doing the local function for the player removing as well. So what we're gonna do here. Render all pets. So what this is gonna do is it's gonna render all pets for a player. No, it's not. What we're gonna do? Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna only. We're only gonna add the pet attachment. Okay. Player pet attachment. What is that? That is the player pet attachment. Okay, I'm saving that as a variable as well. So we're saying dynamic variables, local player pet player pet attachments. So what we're doing here is we're saving the pet attachments. These are the things that the pets will be connected to. Player is going to contain a type of pet attachment. A type of pet attachment template. Where the fuck is this thing? There it is. Bitch. I'm sorry. That was a little out of the blue. But I'm getting a little annoyed at it for not existing. Player pet attachment. Unknown global. Is it though? Oh, attachments. I did it plural. Okay. I didn't understand why it was glowing, but apparently plural does not matter. Okay. So the pet attachments. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna clone the pet attachments. We're gonna put them on the people, which we do right here. We clone it. We put it on them, and then we assign it to their player object. When the player leaves, player pet attachments. We're saying player, and then we're saying equals nil because then we're removing it. Good. So we need to remove the render stuff. Oh, actually, no, the render folder is good. But we're only gonna need it for. You know what? Actually, I'm just popping it in here. Folder. Client pet renders. Like so. Client pet renders. So we're gonna say local pet render folder equals the workspace dot this. And the type of this is gonna be a folder, believe it or not. It is a little bit, yeah, for other genders than men. Thank you for the following, Nori. Appreciate it. I love the sound of bats in the morning, huh? Or in the evening, I suppose. Okay, so now that I have the render folder, I would like to start rendering pets, but I need to connect it up to the gateway first. So I'm gonna need the gateway equals require. Oh, that's a mistake. Require module folder dot gateway, like so. We're saying gateway add gate set render pet. Okay. Actually, even better, I'm gonna call it something that makes even more sense. Set pet equipped. Okay. So the set equip pet, and then we're gonna do local equipped player pets is player, and that is gonna be a list of people, list of pets rather, which is gonna be in the form of strings, I believe. Oh no, the player pets attachment is gone. Thank you very much, Albert, for re-following? Following? I don't know. I don't remember. Really? The way was it? Did did you unfollow me when I muted you? Was that it? Because I'm pretty sure I've seen you follow me before. Let's see. I could possibly, if I was being really nice. Let's see. Set equip pet, and then we say pet name, which is gonna be a string, and then state, which is gonna be boolean. Set equipped. Nah, you know what? We're doing this. And then we can add remove, and then it might double render, and you know, so on and so forth. It might make mistakes, but it doesn't matter because it's a client thing and it's only visual. Good, so that is perfect. We now know that. But here comes the kicker. Oh, right. Yeah. I remember now. We need to do the gateway dot clients guess room set request pet info, or pet what do you call it, request pet render data, like so. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna copy this over here, and I'm gonna say gateway add gate, and we're gonna say request render, and we're gonna do who's requesting it. Well, this player is. And so I'm gonna have to do a few changes, because move pets right here, we're not gonna need that one. The move pets is now obsolete. The pets model folder probably still should be parented under the replicated storage, so both the client and the server has access to them. And the render, sorry, that's rendered pets. I don't need that one anymore. Rendered pets is gone, because there's no more rendered pets, right? The rendered folder doesn't matter. Pet model, we should probably get rid of that one as well. This is render pet. Get rid of it. Ew. Unrender all pets. Unrender pets. Render all pets. I have a lot of these functions. I should probably have kept some of them, but at least they're saved somewhere, right? They're saved somewhere. The rendered pets. Remove this one because I have no render pets. And I should still have all the functions that I need. Render pets. Unrender pets. You know what? I actually have an idea here. We do this, and then we say render. Should probably call it render pet, as it's named very appropriately, because it renders one pet. It doesn't render like everyone. Oh, welcome Project Time. Welcome to Twitch. You've migrated. Well, you know what happens right after you migrate? You know, there's a big follow button in the bottom you could hit. You know, it makes bats appear on the screen, you know. Come on, you know you want to. It's like a trigger for, there you go. Thank you for the follow. Okay, we're saying the player, which is a player, and we're saying a pet name, just a string. Okay, so we still need well, I wonder where it's saved actually. The player data object. All right, I'm actually gonna change that a little bit where I'm gonna make a dynamic variables. So in the case I want to not render pets for a second, like I can just remove all of them, right? I can unrender all of them without actually unequipping them, without removing any of the effects. I can do either. So, okay, we're gonna do local rendered pets equals this, and that's gonna be the player, and it's gonna contain a table of strings. I'm pretty sure that's how I did it before. I'm pretty sure that's why I'm going to do it now. Hopefully that works well. So, yeah. Let's see. Rendered pets. Player. We're going to say table.insert this and play our pet name. And then we're going to say gateway.server set target all, which sends it to everyone, which is perfectly fine. It's not going to make a problem appear at all. I feel like there's going to be some sorting issues. Like at some point, they're going to mix match together. They're going to get a little bit weird. Project time, tell me, why is that a number, the 3 in the end of your name? Was that because you couldn't find, like, couldn't get the project time without a 3? And if that's the case, don't you think you might have an account out there? Name was taken? Yeah, but maybe that's your account. I mean, how many people do you know named Project Time? Like, hold on. Oh, wait, no, that's Tempo. Project Teddy. There you go. There, that's you right there. That's you. But where's everyone else? Where's Project Time, man? Hold on, let's see. Who's the big bad? Apparently me. Oh, and just a heads up for everyone. I'm trying to get rid of pre-rolls on the stream, and I'm just trying stuff out. If you get like a 1-minute ad, do you think you'd mind? Because I don't know, it's just, I really hate pre-rolls. They suck really bad. And if for anyone who doesn't know, pre-rolls are the stuff that comes right before you enter the stream. But I kind of want to make sure that it just doesn't happen, you know. Would be nice. Hold on, let's see. I should probably have set equip pet equipped, and we're saying pet name, and we're saying true. We should probably do the same for the opposite. Unrender pet. We're gonna say local index equals nil. We're gonna do for no. There's a table.find function, find, and we're saying rendered pets player pet name. If not index, then return false end. And then we're saying actually remove the false because that's gonna break everything. So if we're saying, what are we saying here? Something about the render pets, right? Right. We're saying table.remove. We're saying rendered pets player. And we're saying pet index. Right, there we go. And then we are going straight back into saying false on this one. And it's going to unrender the pet on the client. Okay, good. So those are the two basic ones. Now here comes the funny one. If the player is just joining the game in the middle of everything, we still need to give them the information that they need, right? Because they can't just be sitting there without any information at all. So what I'm gonna do is, oh sorry, I keep opening that. It's not really on purpose. So for anyone getting flashbanged, I'm sorry. I couldn't really find anything that was less bright than this. Like I could probably make the background, dark and gloomy, but I don't think that's a good idea. That's gonna mess with the atmosphere of the game. Okay, let's see. Render, no, pet render data. Good. So as soon as I get this request, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send underscore. No, hold on a minute. Pet name state. That's terrible. I also need the player that it's rendered on. Hold on. Perfect, perfect. So now that I have that, does anyone have any comments? Because I feel like it's just me talking here. I need someone to talk to. Come on, say something. Speak up, people. You're my only source of entertainment right now. This is secondary. I'm not entertaining you. You're entertaining me. Something funny. Why? Listen, okay. Why are you coming up with dad jokes? I feel like that's like a late life thing. About 7 years. I believe I had like my anniversary for coding a few months back. 1 month back actually, I feel like. So about 7 years in a month. It's been some pretty good years. I started like in boarding school. I was just bored. Did you just start coding project time? Did you just start like just try it and then give up? No, I got really bored at playing Counter-Strike because I kept losing, and I was wondering how could I make a game. And I decided to sit down and try. I thought I was gonna go wrestle with one of the easier engines, which was gonna be Roblox, but apparently Roblox is just as complicated as everything else. It might even be worse because it's so limited. There's limitations on it. Oh yeah, I do. I have a Discord. Hold on. And this is my Discord bot. Now, okay, get ready for something, okay? Because I have some crazy numbers that are gonna blow your mind, your head off. So this is my Discord bot, and hold on, let me see if I can find some stats on it. This text right here, 1,764 Discord servers are now a part of my Anagram bot membership. And look at this. Here's the best stats I have got. If I type /stats, it will go and find some statistics for me, and I love numbers. There's nothing I love more than numbers going up. So look at this. In total, 2,530,531 games have been played on my Discord bot. Games finished in the last 24 hours, about 15 or 14,500, which is still crazy, by the way. I have about 18,500 registered players. And the most guessed word is that at 100 points in value, which is kind of funny. And also the average completion time is 47.66 seconds when they get 240 seconds for it. So yeah, I'm actually not making any money off of this bot either, which just I feel like that's more of a problem with me than it is the community. But it's It's really great trying it out, you know. It started as just, something I wanted to try, and now I've got a Discord bot with the 1700 servers custom to it. CLI tool. Cowsay. I actually don't know what that is. Do you mean the... Oh. Oh no. Really? Okay, I like this. I like this a lot. Canary with the super user password. Okay. I made like a board bot as like my first thing. You basically just got random facts and shit from API calls, but right now it's a full-on game, and I'm planning on reworking it whenever I get this game out. Unless of course this game does so well that I can't do anything else than this. All right, rendered pets. Let's see if they are rendered on the if the server determines them rendered, then they will get pushed out to the players by going for player and pets in rendered pets do You're 19? Yeah, that's old. I know from experience. I was 19 once. We're both old. Let's see. Pet name in pets do. And I feel like this is too much. I feel like I will be spamming something. What if I just return rendered pets and then I just handle the rest on this client? I feel like that would be better. Local function render pet. Set equipped pet, like so. Oh. You became awfully quiet. You do not like people calling you old, except for yourself? I'm sorry, okay? But it's the facts. We're old. And I'm very sorry for anyone above 19. It just gets less fun when you become adult, you know. You get paperwork and and responsibilities. Taxes, yeah, fuck taxes. You know what? Actually, you know what? I don't know about you, but I don't have to file my taxes. Like the company I work for do that. And it's like I know the US does a lot with like taxes and tax companies and lobbying, which is basically just corruption in a nutshell. But I mean, I don't. Like I live in Europe, which is more or less utopia if you live in the US. And I'm sorry, but it is like you get paid to study. You if you don't have a job, you get money. Like, I mean, if you're from the US and you come to like Denmark and you see the working conditions here, you would be shocked. You would be shocked, and you would never go back. Unless, of course, you want to own a gun, then you would probably go back because you're not really allowed to do that here. You will if you have like a permits and stuff. You're from Colombia. I'm not sure how the situation is in Colombia, but based off of movies, and I'm sorry I'm doing this, but it's like the only experience I have. You guys ain't doing too hot. But it's listen, I'm only basing that off of movies. No actual facts or opinions at all. Set equipped pets. Pet. Pet. Yes, singular. So the set equipped pet will if not equipped player pets player, then This is equal to this. Define line 12 is never initialized. Oh, I'll just do this. And then say, but how is it in Colombia actually? Jesse, explain to me what Colombia is like, because I do not know. Interesting stuff happens between knowledge and ignorance. In here needs to be strings. Should I sub to it? I'm sorry to disappoint you, Albert, but I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. Child labor. I mean, like you can also get a job in Denmark if you're like super young. Like I've seen what I would define as like kids working. Like it's like around puberty that you get allowed to work. It's not got anything to do with puberty. I just don't remember the age. You're practically already finishing each other's sentences. Oh wait, you are. Oh yeah, Norway, the country of the oppressors. No, I'm kidding. You guys are just richer than us, and I'm annoyed. Yeah, actually. No, that's not even a joke. Like I see people at cash registers now that are like at that age. Yeah, I know you're American. You're like I see it. I can smell it on you. Also, we have I've seen you a few times in Discord servers that are like purely American. Like except for me, of course. I'm fucking Dane. Or as you guys would call it, a Danish. Yeah, I'm a pastry now. The smell of freedom? You know what the smell of freedom is? Not having Trump as your president. I feel like he's about to like I listen, okay. If he gets like a third term of on the chair, like I'm pretty sure that's going to turn into a dictatorship. So pray to the gods that he doesn't. Yeah, I know it's a two terms max system, but I'm telling you, man, like they're gonna go for a third. I know it's a two-term max system, and that's designed for a reason to avoid dictatorships. But you know, he's pretty tight with Putin, and Putin did a thing where he just said, "Oh, never mind, it's mine now." Like, I mean, I'm a little bit afraid that he's gonna do it, but if he doesn't, solid dude. If he does, piece of shit. So I'm still deciding, right? I'm still deciding if I like the guy or not. uh. Okay. I need, hold on. Set equip pet. So it's gonna go in. It's gonna equip. It's gonna give them a table. Also, this table needs to be set to nil when they leave. So that's another thing that should be done. And today I'm renaming China to America West. Yeah. So that would be a Trump move. I see that. Gunshots. I don't think I'd ever get used to that actually. Um, I usually hear cars drive by, with the blowback, the pop, 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 but gunshots, straight up gunshots? Nah, I am steering clear of that zone, thank you. Actually, no offense to you or your country, but I think I'll be steering clear of Colombia altogether. I feel like the entire, like, trope with Colombian drug cartels is a bit scary. Like the fact that they are so profound that they still make movies about them. Like they keep making movies about like that contain Colombian drug cartels. You play Fortnite at school? Yeah, on your laptops that you're frying with the newest memes. You know, like come on. Come on. Like why do you guys keep burning off your computers and laptops? Like come on guys, someone paid for those. Stop it. Get some help. So I need to actively render the model now. So what I'm going to have to do here is I'm going to say dealing drugs. Yeah, no, that's yeah, it seems weird. I feel like the Albert, I'm actually Duolingo, the language app? Yeah, chat is unhinged today. I'm loving it. So, Duolingo, the language learning app? I'm actually learning Norwegian. Like I'm trying to learn Norwegian because at my workplace we're actually we speak a lot with Norwegian people. We support like our entire Norwegian department. And the only thing I can confidently say in Norwegian is Broren min er veldig snill. Sisteren min er veldig snill. Something like that. Which basically, for everyone else, means that my brother's very nice or my sister's very nice. Which is unfortunate because I do not have a brother. So I like half of what I've learned is useful. But the pronunciation has been pretty spot on, depending like if you base it off of sister eller bror. I don't have a brother. I do have a sister though. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I do. So if my brain, hold on, I need to wrap my brain around the code again for a second. Hold on for a second. Let me just grind my last two brain cells together. It's gonna work. Ah, my hands are burning. That didn't work. I remember fondly of walking into a bathroom, seeing a door less stall that they just took it. Oh, they just took the door. Okay, I was trying to understand that. It kind of gave me a stroke. Have you heard about punctuation? I mean, like, dots and commas. Can you try those, please? Okay, hold on. I need to, okay, clone equals, and then we need to get the model. Template model equals, we're gonna do local model folder equals game dot replicated storage wait for child, and we're doing wait for child because we're actually moving it. Pet. You know what? Sure, let's just do this. Wait for child pets, and we're doing math.huge because we can't really do anything without it. The tables? Why? How do you just steal a table? Why did you steal a table? Like, do you what the fuck? Jesse, have you ever thought about getting out of Colombia? Like, it doesn't sound like it's a great experience. Like drug cartels and guns. Wait, no, that's just America. I got you. No, I'm kidding, but it doesn't sound great. Like, I know it might. I don't know how difficult it would be. I've never thought about it. Never thought about the. Well, I know what it means, Albert. So maybe you should do it. Maybe you should shut up. Yeah, I can read. I'm Danish. I'm not dumb. I'm not Swedish. Brother, we're not talking about India. We're talking about Colombia. Yeah, no, Albert, I'm reading it. Oh, by the way, Albert, I'm just kidding. Like you might be a little bit unhinged, but well, some of us love you. I don't know about all, but you're goofy as shit. Let's see. Template model will be the model. Pets model folder. Pets model folder. Find first child. Pet name. If not template model, then we have an issue, and we're gonna say warn. We're gonna say pets failed to find template model for pet, and then we're saying pet name, like so. Hey, Project Time, what are you running around doing right now? Like, I know, like, what happened after Timecraft Studios kind of fell apart? Like, did you what did you do? What did you do? Like, I mean, Project, what are you doing like now that you're not with with Timecraft Studios anymore? Like, I know you were down bad for the game, but what do you do? And also, Albert, the way I got 300 subs was through a little bit of advertising. I was trying out different buttons, found one very interesting, and I got 300 subs. I'm a little bit overinflated on YouTube, I gotta be honest. Yeah, test stuff, but for whom? Just for me, or are you double dipping? People. Yeah, you say people, okay? I'm trying to get specifics here. Like what? Like, are you not allowed to say? Do you also have an NDA? Parent is going to be the pet render folder. Clone dot. Oh wait, hold on. In the pets thing right here. Hold on. Let me go get the code from the Bitbucket right here. I go into branches. I go into the master branch. I pop my head into. Well, see, it would be kind of cool if I could see the source code for this. I want to. Well, I don't know a list. Just stories, man. Do you have any interesting stories? Experienced virus, man. Listen, Albert, you're from one of the richest countries in the world. How about you just buy yourself a new phone? I mean, can't be that difficult. I am talking. Do you not hear my soothing voice? Also, Jesse, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just don't feel like you can't talk. That's probably the most important part of this. Like I like having someone to talk to. It makes it more interesting. It makes it more engaging to be on this side of the camera. Okay, what was I looking for again? I was looking in for the source and then for the. Damn, I forgot about it. No, it's inside of the server. The modules inside of server storage, right? And then not Bootstrap. No, go back. Ah, I'm really good at this, huh? Okay, let's see. Oh, damn. What are you doing here, man? Make money off of that. 140,000 Discord members? Shit. It's not like... Oh, okay. That sounds about right. Don't worry, if I ever get 140,000 Discord members, I'm paying my testers. Like, shit. That's a lot. That's a lot of people. Okay, let's see. Modules, and I want to go for the pets one. Oh, Albert, man, you do understand that these people don't understand what you're writing, right? All right, let's see. Pet. Render pet right here. So what it does, it creates a model of a clone, and then it adds it to the rendered pets. There are 2069 testers though. Oh, 2069. Well, I mean, okay, so I'd probably have several tiers of testers in that case. Albert, listen, okay? I can't talk more than I'm doing right now because I'm also trying to code. I'm trying to make my game. If you just want me to talk, why didn't you just call me on the phone? And yeah, I know the answer for that one. You don't have my number. I'm not giving it to you. A little intrusive here now, aren't you? Okay, so I'm just gonna copy this for further inspection because I do believe I just place it like in the middle of nowhere. So clone.position. Oh no. Fuck. It's a model. Vector3 dot new. And we're doing 0 minus 100 0. Make text speak. I mean, I could do that for donations. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But that's gonna take some time. One-armed robber? You want me to start gambling? Man, I'm not that kind of streamer, man. I don't think I've got my hold on. I've only got one kind of gambling in my life right now. Are you calling me from Roblox Connect? Go away. Common. Let's go. Let's see. Go on, rare. Let's go. Yeah, it worked, Project. Thank you very much for calling me in the middle of the night. Am I gonna get a rare? I'm not. Someone had to call me. No, nobody had to call me. Everyone else does just a fine job of calling me. Like everyone in my... you don't get it. Come on. Give me a rare. Give me 1,500 coins. I can't use any of this data for anything, by the way. Just for everyone's knowledge, this data does not transfer into the actual game. I actually don't know what you mean by TS. I've seen you write it a few times, but I don't know what you mean. Almost. Well, back to it, because oh, it needs to be a C-frame, right? Like so. We pivoted to like -7, minus 100, and then we immediately add it to the... Oh boy. Right. So we immediately add it to the render thing. Albert, you're probably one of the last people I'm going to give mod to, mostly because you have a bit of an interesting personality. You're allowed to be here, but I don't think moderator is the right job for you. Can we wait with the moderator shit? Like, I don't even know what moderators do at this point in time. I've never watched a live stream in my life. Oh, goodness gracious. Everyone fighting for the moderator spot. Okay, Albert, that's not how you write war. There's one less H in that. I just had to remove that one because that's a no-no word. If it doesn't work in English, do it in Norwegian, I guess. Okay, so the pet model right here can be deleted. I can basically drop this down to a normal level, and I say rendered pets. Okay, so that would be equip player pets. Like so, player pet name. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna say as a string, which contains a few variables. It contains the model, which is a model. It contains an index, which is a number, and then it contains the last moved, which contains a number, of course. Now, pet model is going to be the clone, and chosen index is gonna be the current available index. Fuck, I don't have the chosen index with me, do I? Ah, fuck. Well, you can, if you be a little bit creative, project, you might understand what he's saying because he's mad and he's Norwegian. Let's put it like that, and you can put two and two together. Or one and one. You would probably work. Okay, the chosen index. Right, we need to get a chosen index, which is gonna be nil for the time being. I equals 1 in 3 do your clipboard has one that's a test alert. Yeah, I think he is. I think he might be having a stroke here. Don't worry, guys. It's a Norwegian stroke. He's got hospitals. Okay, and we say we are gonna. My mama said that it was okay. My mama said that it was quite alright. Taken equals false. We're gonna look through all of the pets. Equipped in equipped player pets player. Do actually let's put data here. Data dot index. If data dot index is equal to I, then taken equals true, and break. Sing Baby Shark. I don't want to sing Baby Shark, my friend. I don't. You say trust. Listen, are you making money off of me right now? Are you betting on what I'm going to be saying? Are you betting money on me? If not taken, then chosen index equals I, break. Damn, 16 years? Bing, bing, indeed. Bing, bing. If not chosen index, then return and warn. We're going to do a warning. We're going to say pets failed to assign chosen index to pet name. On player, and we're actually gonna have to just put the player there. Like sparking out his phone. Oh, it's a Samsung. I'm sorry, I didn't know that. I feel like those are the only ones that go kaboom nowadays. But you know, I listen, people. Okay, listen. If you get my YouTube channel to 1,000 subscribers, actually no, 2,000. Let's say 2,000. I'll find out some way to blow up an iPhone. It's not going to be one of the new ones. It's going to be one of the old ones. Like, I'm going to buy one off of Marketplace. I'm going to blow it up. Just to prove that Androids aren't the only ones that do that. All right? I'll take that as an okay. A yes, if you will. We're down. There's like the videos. What videos? Man, are they throwing iPhones downstairs? You know what? Actually, I know for a fact that some of the leaders at the previous place I worked, some of the boss men, they would quote unquote drop their phone, their new iPhone 14. They would drop that over like a railing or something. They would drop it on some hard flooring to break it right as the new version came out, just so they could get it. They would destroy a perfectly fine iPhone just to get a new one. That, I feel like that is the essence of an iPhone user, which is why I hate iPhone with a passion. Big booms, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, the chosen index has been chosen, of course, and it's popping into place. Oh no, I understood the stairs part. I autocorrected that in my head, apparently. Oh shit, I forgot the state. Oh fuck. My mama said that it was okay. My mama said that it was quite alright. Project, I can't explain to you how much I want to hit you. As a matter of fact, you know what would be funny? What if one of the disasters were VR? Like, okay, so imagine this: you get these huge hands, like giant lava hands, and then you have to go and strike someone with those giant lava hands, but they are really slow. So you like move your hand ahead, and the lava hands start moving in that direction. and you would just slowly punch the platform like gong, you know, and every time it hits the platform it would blow up. And all the players on the platform aren't playing in VR, they're just normal players. You are, yeah, yeah, something like that. Actually, that would be kind of funny. Wouldn't that be funny? Like having disasters you could control yourself. PS5 support. As a matter of fact, the console support probably already goes on PS5. I don't know. I'm not touching it anymore anyway. If not state, so unequipping, then we should probably return it in the end. Then we should, if not state, then return end. So basically just saying if it is, if there is no equipped table and the state is not like if they're trying to unequip something that isn't already rendered, then I'll just return it. Say never mind, forget about it. Yeah, right. Controlling the disasters. Oh, I need some food soon. I'm starving to death. Unequipped pet. Okay, so I want to get the pet to what exactly? Just unrender it. Local. I'm sure you do, but I'm practicing. I mean, I can't really make super good videos if I'm just practicing at it. Thanks. Oh, a shower. Shit! I knew there was something I'd forgotten. Throwing people in jail for being for not for having the wrong opinions. Boom boom, take me to church. All right, anyone taking me to church? I told you to. Oh my god. I hate bugs. Can someone kill them for me? I'm not a dog. Shut up. Let's see. What is the current index, or what is it? No, it's being kept with a string. Let's see. Local index equals. You'll find more bugs. No, 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 no. Not those. Not those kind of bugs. Please leave it alone. No, the kind of bugs that crawl on my monitor, like those bugs. Like a tiny one, you know, one of the flying type, the wind type. Okay, index equals. Okay, equipped player. Actually, you know what? Let's do this instead. Local. No, you know what? I can't do that because I'm not even sure if that works. I don't wanna be unlucky. Pet name. If not index, then return end. Not rendered. Pet not rendered. Okay. You can make a poll? No, you cannot. Like poll on what? My YouTube or my Twitch? I didn't know you can make polls on Twitch if that's the case. See, now I'm looking for polls in Twitch. Can someone debunk this for me, please? Can you make Twitch polls? Awesome. How? Hold on. Hold on a minute. I don't think I myself have that permission. Maybe that's like some plugin that you need to add. Yeah. Hold on. Nope, that is definitely not working. I tried it with the slash as well. It didn't really work. Slash pull. Unknown command. Okay. Well, it is apparently an unknown command here. Polls can be created by streamers and voted on by viewers. Polls are a great way for streamers to... Yeah, sure. When a poll is created, modal will be displayed at the top. Polls are exclusive to partner/affiliate channels, so that might be it. Create poll doesn't work either. I mean, I might have something to do with the fact that they haven't really accepted the fact that I'm an affiliate yet, because I'm pretty sure they let me be an affiliate. They just... Oh, they're having a hard time allowing me to do stuff. But hey, it's fine. We'll get there someday. Okay, back to this. Get more viewers? Well, yeah, no shit. Project time. Maybe you should just watch my stream every time. Like, you know? You asked me earlier if this the streaming was becoming a monthly thing, and no, it's not. I'm just doing it whenever I can, whenever I get time. And I try to fit it in as often as possible. Like right now, for example, it probably wasn't the best time for me to start. I can't do that actually, project time. I'm not allowed to pull people off the Roblox platform. That's like a Roblox role of stupidity. If I do that, then I'll get knocked out of the. I'll get banned really quickly. It is not no. That's actually one of the few, no, it's not. And I know what you meant. You can see it on your face. Okay, so back at it. I have an index right here, and that's perfect. So then I need to local model. I don't need to get the model. I don't even think I need to get the index, to be honest. What I need to do though is say equipped players, player pet name, local pet in data equals this. And let's see. Uh, so. I don't know what that is. What is it? And the answer is no, by the way. I have not. Something you will happen. Well, isn't that like a horror game sorts? Oh. Oh, really? No, I haven't. Well, that kind of sucks, doesn't it? I was kind of hoping for no other like natural disaster games to come up before I started blasting my game out on the platform. Oh well, this game's still gonna take like a month or something to complete, so maybe people have forgotten about it. Either that, or it's one of the biggest games on Roblox, and I might as well give up. Pet data. Let's see. Pet data dot model destroy. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna probably do. Fuck. Was nil. We just okay. First of all, we destroy it. Then what? What do you mean we'll return to like why? How? How do you know that? Update drought. Fair enough. I can accept that answer. Update droughts are a thing. Is that song? Yeah, well, is it 3,000 players is still plenty. Like 3,000 players in a game like that. Like, I mean, if I get 3,000 players in my game, I will be overjoyed. Like even a few hundred would set me just right. Like I wouldn't mind a few hundred. I'd actually really like a few hundred. Set equip pet state, so on and so forth. Yeah, well, that's one of the things I'll be working on later. In the testing phase primarily. Okay, so now unequipping works too because it really just needs to delete the pet. The equipping part though. Just gonna slightly change the wording of it. Okay, so request pet render data, and then we're gonna do function. Actually, no, hold on. We should request pet render data, and then we should load data. Local server data equals this. And then we do for underscore player pet data in server data do for underscore well, that's the index. I mean, that doesn't matter. Pet name in pet data do. Pretty sure how that's how it works, right? It returns the rendered pets, and rendered pets is just strings. Okay, good. That's right. So what we do is render pet. I had it somewhere. Set. Yeah, equip state, and then we say player. We say pet name, and we say true. All right. So that should render in all the pets, right? Hopefully. Player added. I'm also just gonna do for underscore player in game dot players get children do if player is a player, then player added players, like so. Welcome backsies. That was a quick bath. Was that like 10 minutes? That's not a. I'm sorry, that's not a quick bath. That's probably an average bath for most people. But for me, who enjoy standing in the shower for ungodly amounts of time, I find it short. What day is it tomorrow? It's Wednesday, right? Right. Sometimes when I've worked out or something, I just sit in the shower for like an hour. No, not an hour. Jesus, 30 minutes, like 40 minutes. Aw, that's nice. Thank you. Okay, so the player gets added. Yeah, and I like to keep it flowing. I don't like I'm not too big a fan of just sitting in a tub because it's just I feel it's weird. But what I do like is hot tubs because they circulate the water and I'm not sure if they clean it, but they certainly keep it more hotter and more interesting instead of just sitting in a tub of water and waiting for his skin to dissolve. Set equip pet state. So right now it's setting the equip state true. It's popping all the pets in there. What if I start the game now? Will it like fully crash? Yes, it will. Attempt to index iterate over a nil value. Oh, oh no, that's not great. Itself, like both. Well, yeah, each to their own. Like, it's not that I don't like. It's not that I hate. Um, it's not that I hate a good tub. It's just some of the small ones. You just sit there for a while, and then the water becomes cold, and then it's no longer hot water. It's just room temperature water. Okay, so it fails pretty drastically here. So if I go into the pets, oh no, hold on. It's because it's a set. Isn't it? Yeah, set. It's supposed to be a get. There you go. Because the set one doesn't actually return any data. The get one does. Oh no. Oh no. Project Time, you were right. The console thing, it's haunting me. I really wish I knew why it did this thing. Okay, what was I testing again? I forgot. The pets, right. Are there any pets below the map? I can't see. Only one way to test it out. Whee! I don't see anything down here. Life in where? In the game? I don't think I would do that. Also, well, Project Time, though you were right, I disdain you for it. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, right. Think about life in the shower. Right. Well, same, but as a programmer, my mind kind of wanders back to coding sometimes. Sometimes I sit in there and I think, is that damn problem? Like, why doesn't it just fix itself? And I start swearing at myself, and suddenly I'm like, well, hold on a minute. You know, like suddenly a moment of realization. I'm like, wow, I could actually do that. And then I get out of the shower and I forget about it entirely. So, womp womp. Oh, and just a quick notification. If you guys want to know next time I'm streaming, I'm a little bit irregular, and I'm very sorry about that. But I, if you want to know when I stream, go join the Discord server. It's right down below. And then when you do that, go and get the role YouTube notifications. Because whenever I stream on both Twitch and YouTube. And if you just click that one. Well, it's not really a disaster. Oh, well. A disaster called mass murderer. Gotta dodge the bullets. Kind of fun idea, because everyone can only run. Nobody can do anything about it. Okay, get the role, YouTube notifications, and you will get a notification on Discord every time I stream. And the reason I'm saying that is because I genuinely need food in my life right now. So I am gonna have to end the stream on a high note, and thank you all very much for participating. So I will hopefully see you. I think I'm gonna stream again tomorrow. Oh, hold on. Depending on what my schedule says. Hopefully my schedule doesn't say big important meeting or something. My schedule says empty. So I will see you guys tomorrow, probably after work when I get home. And yeah, thank you for joining the stream.